Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. So in the last video, we talked to the guy running the East Empire Company over in Ebonheart about why his donation to the Imperial cult never arrived. And he sent us to find a clerk named Mossanon who had stolen 3,000 gold. Then the Erabenimsun ashlanders gave us an idea where we could find Josian and Swa, who had recently gone missing. But before we follow up on that lead, we're going to try and find out how we can be named Nerevarine of this particular Ashlander tribe. Normally, in the previous Ashlander tribes we had visited, we were told to talk to the different protectors of the tribe, as is tradition, before talking to the wise woman. But apparently in this one, the protectors are not very welcoming of people who want to be called Nerevarine. So someone in town, I believe it was her, suggested we talk directly to the wise woman herself. And if you're wondering why I'm standing on top of her yurt, it's because that's really the only place I could safely stand and not have everyone in town try to talk to me while I was giving my intro. So here we have Menerai.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
I am Menerai, wise woman of the Erabenimsun. You are the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. Do you need my services, or do you seek my counsel? Give me your counsel. I warn you, be wary of ashkhan Ulath-Pal and his supporters. They all hate Outlanders and love nothing more than to kill them and loot them. They do not respect custom or hospitality, and they think nothing of killing unarmed men, women, or children. They are bad men and bad leaders, and you should fear them. Tell me about Ulath-Pal. Ulath-Pal is always in his yurt, protected by his bodyguard, Gulakan Ahaz. I am just a weak woman, and I am sure you would know best, but I would kill Ahaz first, the weaker of the two, and if I had secret magics or powers, I would use them to preserve me while I defend against two enemies at once. Ahaz? Ahaz is Ulath-Pal's faithful bodyguard. He is not so strong or skilled as Ashu-Ahi. Jesus, all these names. But wherever you see Ulath-Pal, you will also see Ahaz. If you fight Ulath-Pal, you must also fight Ahaz. Who the hell's Ashu-Ahi? Ashu-Ahi is a great fighter, the most strong and experienced of the Erabenimsun. He wears enchanted armor and boasts that none of the Erabenimsun can defeat him, not even Ulath-Pal. Alright, so really, this might be information I need. She might want us to kill these guys to become the Nerevarine. You wish to be named Erabenimsun Nerevarine? Never. Not while ashkhan Ulath-Pal and his war-loving Erabenimsun live. They all hate Outlanders and are proud and haughty, and will never suffer an Outlander to rule them. If you would be Nerevarine of the Erabenimsun, you must kill Ulath-Pal and his supporters, the Gulakans Ahaz, Ranabi, and Ashu-Ahi. I thought Ashu-Ahi might be a good guy. Then you must help me make peace-loving Erabenimsun Gulakan Han-Amu our ashkhan. Ashkhan Han-Amu could then name you Nerevarine Erabenimsun. But before anything else can be done, you must first eliminate Ulath-Pal and his supporters. Then you should come speak with me, and we will discuss further how you might be named Erabenimsun Nerevarine. Alright, well, the only one I hadn't talked to so far is Ranabi. Ranabi is mean and solitary. He is cunning, but he relies too much on the power of his ancestors' enchantments. He is not so strong, but beware, he bears a poison blade. War-loving Erabenimsun? Under the previous ashkhan, Han-Amu's father, Iron-Amu, the Erabenimsun grew bold and arrogant, confident in their strength of arms. Now ashkhan Ulath-Pal and his champions have become cruel and violent, and our people live in fear. I am of the peace-loving Erabenimsun, and I wish that Iron-Amu's son, Han-Amu, might become our new ashkhan. But we are weak, and Han-Amu could never challenge Ulath-Pal, let alone all his supporters. Peace-loving dudes. I am of the peace-loving Erabenimsun. We only wish to live and hunt as we have in the past, and do not wish to anger our neighbors by raiding and warfare. But Ashkhan Ulathpal and his supporters are strong and sure of themselves. They have grown rich by raiding and fighting, and they will not be ruled by the counsel of their wise woman. Alright, so just as I figured, we're going to have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4 different people in order to be named Nervarine of this group. Wait, you do barter? What is it I need next? Cork bulb? Which she does not have for sale. She's only got 75 gold. What else can I sell? Anything expensive? No. I've got 1 cork bulb, though. Very nice. I'll sell her the shulk resin just to get a little bit of money. Alright. Okay, so there are several different people that I need to fight now.
You may speak. Haven't I heard of you?
Ranabi, Ashu Ahi, the Ashkhan, Hanamu, and Mesarapal. These 2 guys I think are the good guys. Alright, I'm going to want... Is there anything I should put on to help me? I've got my good armor on. I did remember that much. Fortify strength would be decent. Chameleon wouldn't help. Fortify attack would help. What do I have for rings on me? I'm keeping that one. So then I want the septim ring. Speechcraft. Sound. Alright, so... where is the septim ring? Right there. Let's save our game. Main save will work. And then... you are the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nervarine prophecies. What do you want? Oh. Nervarine prophecies. Very well. This problem has an easy solution. Alright, how about you? One down. Give me some health back.
Your wounds are great.
Yours are greater. Nice. Alright. Ahaz is dead. What do we have on him? Senate kills Hearth of Fire. Willpower, fortification. Chameleon and blind. Chameleon on self, blind on touch. I don't know if he actually used it on me. What did you have? War Axe of Iron Amu. That's a lot of value. Fortify strength on self. And then, you know, while I'm in here, let me see what else you guys have. Probably just a lot of random alchemy shit. That's a mask. Not much on the table. There's a bowl. What is that? Oh, red lichen. Or lichen. Alright, sadly no cork bulb, though. Alright, that's 2 down, 2 left. Hello. You know what?
I know you.
Let me put on 5. The septim ring. Alright, Marara's ring is still on me. Good. You have slain one of my people. You must pay with your life.
Die, Fetcher.
You are very hard to hit all of a sudden. Maybe not. Ashu Ahi. What did you have on him? Mountain Spirit, Constant Effect Shield, 36,000, not 36,000, 3,600 gold. That's still decent for 24 pounds. Armor rating of 29 would be a definite dip from what I'm wearing. But I will take it with me to sell off. Anything else in... Ooh, there's some money on the table. Some more Hack-a-Low Leaf. I'm really hoping to find some more Cork Bulb while I'm looting these guys' houses. And no such luck, though. Alright. That's an interesting lamp. 3 down, 1 to go. And he is the man covered in enchantment, so I'm actually going to save my game again. Get that fancy attack ring out.
Do I know you?
You have slain one of my people, you must pay with your life.
You will suffer.
Little does he know that I am very resistant to poison. Alright, he had weakness to fire and weakness to poison on target. The Ember Hand and the Bitter Hand. Actually, hold on. Where did it go? Only got value of 2 each, so I'm not going to bother taking those. That I'll take. 1080 for 3 pounds. Constant Effect Shield, value 130. Agility, value 130. And 260 for 4 pounds is about what I would normally get for a lot of the books in the game, so I might as well take that with me as well. Couple Chitin Spears. More rice. There's a cup. There's an egg. Man, I guess they just don't really care for Cork Bulb out in the Ashlands. Alright, well, there's the 4. So let's head back over to the Wise Woman. Yes, Outlander, do you need my services or do you seek my counsel? Peace-loving? I am of the peace-loving council. Now with Ashkhan Ulath-Pal and his supporters dead, we may consider the Nerevarine prophecies and how you might be named Erabenimsun Nerevarine. Nerevarine prophecies. Now with Ulath-Pal and his supporters out of the way, it is a simple matter to be named Nerevarine of the Erabenimsun. All you need to do is persuade Gulakan Han Amu to become the Ashkhan of the Erabenimsun. Seek him out in his Gulak yurt. Be prepared, though. Han Amu is not the material one would choose when looking to make an ashkhan. He may be difficult to persuade.
Outlander.
Where's... I know it's one of these 2 huts on the side. Here we go. There's 2 of them in here.
Outlander.
Yantis and Han Amu.
You.
You got money on the table. I kind of want that. Save again. This time in the main slot. No matter what Minarai says, I'm not interested. I don't want to be Ashkhan. Yes, I recognize it. Ranabi wore that robe, the robe of Erurdan the Wise. It was handed down to Ranabi through his family, but what has that to do with my wanting to be Ashkhan? Give robe of Erundan the Wise and make a little speech. Thank you. Your lesson is clear. It is the robe that gives wisdom and counsel, and it is the idea of the robe that gives confidence to the tribe. But it is the Ashkhan who wears the robe, the Ashkhan who accepts responsibility for the safety of the tribe, who holds the fate of the tribe in his hands. This is a sobering lesson, and I must give it thought. I guess I have to deck this guy out? I don't want to be Ashkhan. Yes, I recognize it. Ahaz wore that amulet. Sanit kills Heart of Fire. Ahaz had it from his father, and Ahaz's father had it from Kinitu Nila. And Kanitu Nila had it from Sanit Kill, a great witch warrior. But what has that to do with my wanting to be Ashcan? Well, I guess I have to deck this guy out in all the stuff those 4 dudes had. So give him the Amulet of Fire, or the Heart of Fire, and make a little speech. Thank you. Your lesson is clear. It is the amulet that gives courage in battle, and it is the idea of the amulet that gives confidence to the tribe. But it is the Ashcan who wears the amulet, the Ashcan who accepts responsibility for the safety of the tribe, who holds the fate of the tribe in his hands. This is a sobering lesson, and I must give it thought. I don't want to be Ashcan. Yes, I recognize it. It is the war axe of my father, the war axe of Erabenimsun. Ulath Pal had it from my father, and carried it as Ashcan. But what has that to do with my wanting to be Ashcan? Give him the axe and make a little speech. Thank you. Your lesson is clear. It is the axe that gives strength in war, and it is the idea of the axe that gives confidence to the tribe, but it is the Ashcan who bears the axe, the Ashcan who accepts responsibility for the safety of the tribe, who holds the fate of the tribe in his hands. Now, with Ulath Pal dead, I hold the fate of the tribe in my hands, and I must accept that responsibility. Thank you for your lesson. I shall be Ashcan of the Erabenimsun, and I shall name you Nerevarine. Thank you, Climbs and Hides. I promise that, as Ashcan, I shall do my best to amend the dark reputation of the Erabenimsun, and as my first action as chief, I now name you Erabenimsun Nerevarine, champion of the Erabenimsun, and protector of the people. You must also go to the wise woman Menerai and get from her the sizing of the Erabenimsun, an enchanted heirloom of the tribe, which shall be assigned to all Dunmer that the Erabenimsun have named you Nerevarine. Good day, sir. And that's a different yurt. Back to the wise woman again. Hello, madam. So, Climbs and Hides, you are called Nerevarine, and Han Amu is now our Ashcan. Many changes, many changes. You have persuaded him to accept his responsibilities. Now we will see if he grows in wisdom and becomes a good and wise chief like his father. Well, now you are Erabenimsun Nerevarine. Now perhaps we shall see what that means. I thought you were supposed to give me a thing. Disturbing dreams. Council? I have no council, Nerevarine. We are both traveling in the dark. Mabragash, the wise woman who left us and our rules. Somebody already told me that in the last video. Prophecies? So, Hen Amu has accepted his responsibilities as Ashcan and has named you Erabenimsun Nerevarine. Congratulations. And I must also give you the sizing of the Erabenimsun, a tribal heirloom that ought to be held by our chosen champion as a token that we have named you Nerevarine. Here, take this enchanted token of the Erabenimsun, that all may know we have named you Nerevarine and champion. So, I don't know what the sizing is, but I have it.
Is there something I can do for you?
It's a thing, but it doesn't say where on the body it goes. That kind of looks like a belt. Yeah, so telekinesis 50 feet for 30 seconds on self. So now I can finally get rid of the 25 feet for 5 seconds if I really wanted to. I mean, I think I have to keep the sizing... Seizing? I can't tell if that's an E. I think it might be an E. My screen is fairly small, so it actually might be the seizing of the Erabenimsun. Alright, so that's that. And now, I believe... Where's... Shit, I don't think they actually... What's the guy's name? It was Josian? Josian and Swa. We told him the Mabragash wanted to hear him speak from his books. He went to find them and never returned. Mabragash. Her camp is to the west along the lava. Alright. So now that we are Nerevarine, we can head out to the west, and hopefully... You know what? Let me put on a different thing rather than using that attack ring. Have I been this way before? I have not, but there's a door over here. I feel like it might be over there, but I'm going to head over by the door first anyway. Just so I can see what its name is. The Marin Ancestral Tomb. Oh, there's another shulk. Nice. The more marksman stuff I do, the higher that will go, and the higher in the ranks of the Thieves Guild I'll be able to get. I am heading south now. Alright. I think I might be heading in the wrong direction for that Mabragash group. I am surprised that thing flew over me without trying to attack. Nice. Alright, so there's some, what the hell is that? Is that a scamp? No, that's an Argonian. What the hell's an Argonian doing out here? Other than me. Who are you? You go now. Leave me alone. I must get home now. Must get home. Yes, home.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
South of Teleroon, I encountered an Argonian in the wilderness. He seemed frightened and to be in bad shape. Admire? Alright, screw it. Just straight gold. Must get home. No, not home. To the Argonian mission. Oh my god. To the Argonian mission in Ebonheart before they find me. That's where I must go. The Teleroon hunters are out looking for me, no doubt about it. If they find Rija, that's it for me. Runaway slave, I'll help you to the mission. You'll be worth some money back at Teleroon. Go on your way. I have no wish to get involved with this. God damn it. I am very far from Ebonheart. Runaway slave, I'll help you to the mission. You want to help me? That a rare thing in these parts. I'll tell you what. Maybe you get us there, maybe not. But I'd rather be on my way than have them find me here. Are you coming with? It looks like it. Alright, so I remember this particular thing from before. Page from History of the Empire. An unreadable page from A Brief History of the Empire. The volume is unknown. I believe that the Mabragash people are somewhere to the west here, but I think those pages...
Die.
I think those pages are meant to be like breadcrumbs leading you there. So we found the one. I remember finding a bunch in the past, but I don't think I actually found the guy. Or at least I might not have found the guy without the help of GameFAQs back in the day. Well, that was a miss. Come on.
Kill.
Alright, first of all, you need to stay out of the lava. Second of all, it is very... Oh, there's another page. It is a very good thing that this is just a side quest and not an actual, like, faction quest, because if it were a faction quest, I have a feeling that I would fail it, given that I am now escorting a man through lava-filled country. There are a lot of pages over here now. I'm not sure it's a good idea to be picking them all up. but that is what I'm doing. I'm really hoping I don't have to get to the other side of the lava to find this Mabergash group. Because that may be a problem with an Argonian runaway slave in tow. Wait a minute, that's an Ashlander yurt. Back to the bow. Save my game. Are you guys hostile? You do not appear to be.
I'm waiting.
Minamu, and what's your name?
Speak, traveler.
Mamesa. I don't know you. What do you want? I'm looking for Josian and Swa. Talk to Zenamu in the yurt.
Speak, traveler.
Jesus.
Have you any news?
Oh, hello, Josian.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Zenamu, I don't know you. What do you want? Well, I want Josian and Swa. You want to take Josian from us, but how can we work our magic without a man? I will let Josian go if you can bring us a better man. The brave hunter Asaba Bentis of the Erabenimsun is young, strong, and handsome. If you bring him here, we will let Josian go. Asaba Bentis. Unless he is out hunting, he is in the Erabenimsun camp. Great. Well, tell me. Alright, at least it is basically
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
directly west.
To the gods with you.
Alright, at least this place is directly west of the Erabenimsun camp. And I guess I just went the wrong way around around the thing there. Didn't even realize there was a guy there. How many pages am I up to just for the hell of it? 12. Jesus. It is interesting, though, how, like, even, it does seem like all of the quests are fairly unique in this game. But, I mean, even the quests in Oblivion and Skyrim were fairly unique. I don't know. It feels weird to enjoy this game at times because there are a lot of people who are fans of Morrowind who consider it leagues better than later games in the series. Are you dead? Yes, I must have killed you earlier. But yeah, just, it's always weird. Oh, up to 13 pages now. Like, different games, if people like them, sometimes they get very opinionated about how they're the be-all, end-all of the series. Like, there are tons of people who think that Fallout New Vegas is the absolute best of the three-dimensional Fallout games. And people like me, who I prefer Fallout 3. I don't know. I'm not even sure where I'm going with this. It's basically, it feels weird having people kind of hate on your opinion of particular titles because they like a later title in the series. It's not him.
Or go away.
Still with me? Alright. So, let's check some doors. Added to Lamanu. Inab.
What is I'm listening. Go ahead.
That's a really long name that is not correct. Asimus? I'm looking for Asaba Bentis. Can one of you guys tell me about Asaba Bentis? So, Climbs and Hides, you are called Neravarine, and Hen Amu is now our ashkhan. Many changes, many changes. That's weird. You don't even have that as a topic. Neither do you.
Haven't I heard of you?
Oh, I didn't mean that. No one will ever grow rich hunting, but it is a pure pleasure for itself. Take your time, sneak up on your prey, and surprise it with a swift, silent arrow. There is no greater pleasure than to drop a cliff racer with a single arrow. I do really enjoy using stealth tactics in later Elder Scrolls games. Definitely in Skyrim. I'm going to try to avoid the usual stealth archer approach, but I still haven't fully decided which of my character ideas I'm going to play for those two games. Yeah, no one here. Let me check the doors themselves. No. Ashu Ahi. Those guys are... That's not even a yurt. Asimus. Oh, don't tell me this guy is out hunting. I know there was two people in here.
Outlander, what do you want?
Not you. Mabragash. Don't friggin...
Yes, what do you want?
This is the camp. Neravarine. We were told these prophecies were foolish superstition, but you have made many changes here. Now we think maybe these are not foolish superstition. Maybe you are something special. Maybe we can hope for something better. God damn it. She has others with her, and I would stay away. It'll be hard to find the camp in this landscape anyway. I know where the camp is. I just don't... Maybe the wise woman? Well, I haven't been in this yurt yet.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Do I know you?
Yeah, nobody here has that particular person's name as a topic.
Sarah, Outlander.
How about you? Arrange a meeting. I am too busy to meet with animals. Wow. That's real nice to say when I'm an Argonian as well. Josian, Mabragash. Didn't mean to click that twice. Seizing. I've given you the seizing and enchanted token of the Erabenimsun, that all may know we have named you Neravarine and champion. Man. Hanamu?
Is there something you need?
Yes, I need to talk to you about
Outlander,
that friggin' guy.
Want?
Alright, so maybe he is actually out hunting. I think off camera, since we're about at the end of this video anyway, off camera I might kind of explore some of this darkened area immediately around town. And if I can't find him there, then I literally have no idea where this guy could be. And I think I might end up peeking at like a wiki or something just to get an idea as to where to find this guy. Because, I mean, this is obviously a faction quest, and part of this series is me wanting to play through all the different faction quests for the series. But anyway, it looks like we are currently out of time. What the hell? So, Climbs and Hides, you are called Neravarine, and Hen Amu is now our ashkhan. Many changes, many changes. This guy is the one I was looking for. Josian Answa. He came to our camp speaking many lies from a large book. We told him the Mabragash wanted to hear his words. Of course, he was captured by the Mabragash, who hold him captive still. He couldn't escape from his shirt without help. Nice. What? You want me to go live with the witch women? Do you think I am a fool like Josian? Do you think I would fall for their charm? Are you afraid of a few women? I am a hunter of the Erabenimsun. I have proven my bravery many times against the war-loving Erabenimsun, who think all the peace lovers are cowards. So you are afraid. I will show you that I am not afraid of any witch women. I will follow you to the Mabragash camp. Your journal has been updated. Nice. All right, so it looks like now we have 2 people following us, which is great. Hopefully I'll be able to bring them both safely to the Mabragash camp, and then, God, I'm really hoping that I don't have to then drag Josian from there off to some other place. I mean, I do need to go to Telecero. I wonder if I could bring him there and then keep him standing outside with the other woman. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.